right now, the Senate is holding hearings on Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch. And wow, is this dude white.
I'll never forget my first day on the job. Carrying a pile of briefs up the steps to the bench, I tripped on the hem of my robe. One of the jurors came up afterwards and said to me, "Son, you're a young Perry Mason." Whenever a lawyer says I'm just a lawyer from a small town, watch out. Bathing chickens for the county fair. Devising ways to keep our determined pet goat out of the garden. Oh gosh, is that the... Gosh, I mean, golly, oh goodness, goodness knows, oh my goodness.
Gosh, golly, oh gosh, golly, darn, oh gosh. Wow, that guy's white. He's super, okay, except for the goat thing. The goat thing is like, even Africans, we relate to that. We were like, yeah, that, Neil Gorsuch, I agree with you. The pet goat is so difficult. I hear you, Neil Gorsuch. I hear you completely, Neil Gorsuch. Now, the whole Neil Gorsuch nomination is a fascinating story because you have a judge who, on the surface, is more than qualified. But because of Trump's taint, can I say that, by the way? The Democrats really want to block him, but they also kind of want to make out with him. Because, good Lord, that man is handsome. Look at that guy. No, I mean, look at that face. I could spend all night looking at his face. Look at that face. But there's no time to look at his face because of this earthquake in the media business.
Conservative talk show host Tommy Lahren has been temporarily suspended from Glenn Beck's The Blaze network after airing pro-choice abortion views last week.
No, I'm pro-choice, and here's why. I am a constitutional, someone that loves the Constitution. I am someone that's for limited government, and so I can't sit here and be a hypocrite and say I'm for limited government, but I think that the government should decide what women do with their bodies.
I'm keeping it coming, keeping it moving, keeping it wild, and we're keeping the let's get the shit started. Like, what the hell? She's like Busta Rhymes reincarnated. Who is this person? Who is it? Like, how do you hear what she's saying? But jokes aside, honestly, this is not cool. If you're a conservative network that preaches day in and day out, you politically correct snowflakes get offended too easily when anyone says something you disagree with. And then Tommy comes out and speaks her truth, says that she's pro-choice, and then suddenly her bosses go, "Oh, you like choices? Well, how about you choose a new job?" That's not cool. I was offended by the hypocrisy. I was so offended that I wanted to protest it. Unfortunately, there's no type of black people protest that Tommy is comfortable with, so I guess we should just move on. Because you know what they say, when God fires one white woman, he employs another.
First daughter, Ivanka Trump, is getting her own office in the West Wing of the White House. She's also getting security clearance to access classified information. Ivanka Trump is getting all of this, even though she's not an official government employee and will have no official title. An ethics advisor says Ivanka will follow all ethics rules.
So it's official, people. The White House has lower standards of who they'll bring in than Nordstrom. And by the way, Ivanka says she'll follow all the ethics rules. I feel like the first rule of Ethics Club is don't hire your daughter. That's the first rule. The simplest and first rule. You know, this is one of those stories that goes so deep. Nepotism, possible conflicts of incest, compromise of national security. I mean, we should be digging into the details of a job with no title. What does that mean? We should be digging into it, but the truth is we can't. Because in the world we're living in right now, ain't nobody got time for that.